Tell us your impressions so far of the guys in your group.
Yeah, I mean, they're all working really hard. We're about 10 days in, and we like the way they're working, and they're learning a new defense. So we're pretty fired up about where they're going and how they're getting there. Obviously I got Jalen Harris. He's having a tremendous camp right now. He's probably the one guy that looks the most natural in the position, and that's saying a lot since he had his hand in the dirt for most of his career here. So it's been a nice surprise to see him transition on his feet, and he's 6'5", 260 pounds. And when you have a guy like that, that's a good thing for the Wildcats. We're trying to create some depth. We're trying to, find out who that guy's going to be. So that's what's happening right now.
Sure. Coach Sumlin was talking about Quabena Watson the other day and said that he's a natural pass rusher, but he's still learning how to play in space. How would you kind of summarize where his game is at?
Yeah, that's about right. He's got a ways to go. He's young. He's got a lot of natural gifts. He does have some twitch off the edge. Those are some of the things that we like about him, but he's never played in space, so there's a lot that goes along with that. So he's going through a process, and, we're breaking it down for him. We're putting him in positions that he's never been in, and he's getting better every day, but we just got to keep going with the plan with him.
You were just talking about kind of the retention percentage there, and then also catching up here in training camp. What is your assessment, or what's your sense of where the defense is in terms of knowing the playbook at this point?
Well, we're still in installation phase. We're still installing all the pieces. It's not as easy as you like to make it sound. You got a lot of situations that come up in a football game, from coming out to going in to short yardage to goal line, to red zone, to base first, second down, to pressures, to coverage in those long yardage situations. So I just named about 7 or 8 situations. Those require different defenses. You know what I mean? So to say that we have it all nailed down in 10 days, that would be crazy without having a spring football and a summer, to go through all that stuff. Like I said, a Zoom meeting doesn't get all that, right? You don't know until you get them, live and in action, to assess what they know and where we need to bring them to. So, we're chugging along. I mean, Coach Rhodes is doing a good job. He's not getting impatient. We're going through the process. We're eating that elephant one bite at a time, and he's doing a great job of keeping us all grounded there.
What has it been like to play for Coach Eggin?
It's a change, because most of us are used to coaches that tell us good job and we're doing really well. He does that, but he's more of teaching us what we can do better at and what we can do better for the team, and how we could work a move differently or be more aggressive, and what our steps are.
Do you like that?
For sure. A hard coach is always a good coach to me.
Which position are you playing for the most part on the defensive front?
Right now, they have me playing both tackle and nose.
Tackle and nose, okay. Do you have a preference between those two, or feel like you fit in better at one or the other?
Tackle probably for right now, but I'm fine with playing whatever the team needs.
And is that different than what you were doing before in the previous defense?
Yeah. Last year I was playing more nose tackle than regular 3-tech.
Okay. So you got to play a good deal in the second half of the season last year, probably the most playing time that you've had.
Yeah.
What was your approach to the off season to kind of build on that?
Well, it was different because of COVID and all that. But in the off season, I actually went back home for a little bit during the summer and just trained with my trainers, my D-line coach out there, and my lifting coach. Then I came back down here and worked out with Coach B and all the strength and conditioning coaches here.
What do you like about the new defensive system? I know you got, new coaches, new rotational players, but what do you like about it so far?
Thing about like this defense is that our scheme, we move around a lot, and every play we're hitting somebody. We're aggressive now. Last year we were more like our D-line, we were more reading things. Now we're more like go hit them, get in the backfield. We're just moving around a lot more, confusing offenses.
The coaches have talked a lot about the depth you guys have up front this year compared to other years. What's the competition been like for you guys, knowing there's only so much playing time and quite a few of you guys up front?
It's all good competition. We all working hard. We all want to get that first spot or get a whole bunch of playing time, because at the end of the day, we all want to go somewhere with football. But yeah, we all been working hard, trying to not outdo the other, but yeah, we're all competing for the same spots because we have so many spots at nose and tackle and end. So whoever gets it, but we're all going to keep working hard and doing our thing.